Wewe unaniharibia soko. Niko soko kuolewa na mwanaume. Mwanaume anaye nguvu ya kitandani. Wewe ambao unaniharibia jina wewe. Wewe unafikiria mashini inaezana na mimi. Aliendelea na akasema mimi ni lesbian. I've never thought of being LGBTQ ama nini. Lesbian. I've never thought of being that. I love men and I want to get married by a man. I've never missed that thing. I fear people seeing my kid. A lot of people tell me, bring your son in church. I don't take my son anywhere. If my son does not go to church, I fear people knowing my kid. Because maybe my son will be killed in the process. Anaenda akizalisha kila mahali na alei watoto. Na watu wote ambao wamezaisalishwa na mume wangu, Johnson Vundi Musyoka. Wale ambao mumeshai kuliwa na mkazaa mtoto na yeye. Naomba wasichana present your papers to me.
Haya, sasa kama una watch hii and so umesubscribe to
the YouTube channel and so you subscribe.
I told God to take over. I surrendered my situation to God. I told God, fight my battle. I am tired. I told God, give me power, give me strength and grace. And I can tell you there is God in this heaven. Today I feel renewed. I feel so strengthened. I feel so powerful today. I feel so good because God has come and poured his power upon my life. I feel that encouraged and I don't feel like giving up. And I want to say that I will not give up. No matter the storm which will be thrown on me. Bible says, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, they were in fiery furnace. And they came out safe and sound without even a smoke. And I believe God, even in this trying moment in my life, I'm coming out well and sound. I'm not going to die in this trial. I'm not going to die because I'm a servant of the Most High God. I serve a living God. I'm going to live long. My son is going to live long. My son will never live in fear. My son will go holidays. We will move without fear because we have a God who never fails his people. We have God who can take care of us. I'm tired of paying security. I'm tired of paying people to secure me and my son. I'm tired of keeping myself behind the scene. I'm tired. I've been closing the doors for my son. My son has no social life because I fear my son to be killed. But I am not fearing anymore. God have assured me he is with me. I've been in fear myself. You see me powerful outside there. But inside me, I live in fear. But I will never again live in fear. Because the power of God is upon me. The power of the Holy Ghost is upon me. I have a powerful God. I've seen God when there was nothing. I've seen God when I was chased. In the streets of Nairobi, I had no food. I stayed with my son in the streets of Nairobi. We had nobody to take care of us. We were ashamed. My friends, all of them, they went. They left us. They didn't want to associate with me because I was failing. God has been faithful. I've seen God 9 years. I've seen my son eating. I've seen God providing. I've seen God providing for 10 years. 4th of August, my son will be 10 years. Just I'm counting days. I want to assure everyone, you will see my son. I fear people seeing my kid. A lot of people tell me, bring your son in church. I don't take my son anywhere. If my son does not go to church, I fear people knowing my kid. Because maybe my son will be killed in the process. I fear people knowing my son where he schools. I don't go to parent meetings because I fear people to see that is my child, for them to start disturbing my son. But let me tell you guys, all over the world, you will see my son. Because my son is a seed of God. My son will live free because I have a mighty God I serve. I serve a God who protects. I serve God who takes care. I serve God who takes care of his people. I believe people cannot understand my situation. People have been seeing me doing comedy, dancing all over everywhere. I chose to dance to ease my stress. I chose to do comedy. I chose to do anything I could do to use social media as my relief. I will never abuse anybody in social media for me to feel relieved. I've chosen to use my social media to preach the gospel. I don't care how many people who follow me. I don't care how many people who will unfollow me because of staying on the way of Christ. If you want to work with me, if you are a company and you want to work with me, come work with me. Give me business. If you are a company and you doubt that I cannot sell, don't give me business. I refuse to be intimidated. I refuse to be intimidated where I was born, in the country I was born. I've been looking forward to get freedom in my life. I have a lot of enemies. Singers have been enrolled to be my enemies. Fellow artists, the singers, I have seen them growing. Some of them, I found them in wilderness. I watered them. Some singers, I took them to studio. I see them abusing me in social media, destroying my name for me not to get deals. I'm a very good marketer. People know me. I've been advertising people. I've been doing road shows for people. And they make money. They get value when I advertise. Because I chose to use my mouth to advertise. I have been using my dancing moves to advertise in road shows. I shake very well. When you see me shaking, no, I'm shaking for a company to sell. I don't care how many people humiliate me. I don't care. If you are a pastor and you don't love me the way I am, never call me in your church, because I will not allow anybody to tell me that I don't have a star. Wakati mnatuambia hatuna nyota ya ndoa, amjui kile tunapitia. Kuna wasichana wako intimidated pale nje. Mnaposema single mothers hawana nyota ya ndoa, you frustrate many people. If you are a pastor, speak peace. Speak peace. If you are a pastor, wacha kuweka ukora kwa injili. Unaposema watu hawana nyota, wewe hao mababa wenye, kama huyu mbaba wa mtoto wangu ana nyota ya kulea mtoto. Yeye ni mkulima wa mashamba mengi. Anaenda akizalisha kila mahali na alei watoto. Na watu wote ambao wamezaisalishwa na mume wangu Johnson Vundi Musyoka, wale ambao mmeshai kuliwa na mkazaa mtoto na yeye, naomba wasichana mpresent your papers to me. Wote ambao mmeshai kutana na yeye kwa corridors, maybe you have slept with him, he left you. Maybe you have ever been frustrated by any man in life. You have been in a toxic relationship. You are a man and you have been in a toxic relationship with your wife. Maybe your wife left you. She intimidated you and left. Maybe you are a man. You are there, you are obesity. You have obesity. You are there, unakula sana usahau chenye unapitia kwa sababu tenda ilianguka, kilikuramba. Wanasiasa wenye walianguka, kama unajifungianga kwa nyumba ukiogopa watu watasema nini, ongea na Justina Syokau. I've decided I will not fear. I will help anybody with mental issues. I will heal broken hearted. God anointed me and called me in ministry not to fear anybody, but to preach to the broken hearted, to encourage people who have been down. Call me through 07 29 52 49 96. Also reach me through my social media handles, Justina Syokau 2020. DM me or DM me in Instagram. Also, anywhere you see Justina Syokau 2020, in my YouTube, I'm Justina Syokau. Follow me, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll be giving you stories of people who have been intimidated in their working places. Because I was intimidated in my marriage. My mother-in-law treated me very badly. And they have never even reached out. What they did, they went to my home place. And they said they will never take care of my son. My mother-in-law, wherever place you are, nimekusamea bure. Mungu ameniambia nikusamea mama. Mama nimekusamea. Wote ambao mko mwingi endeni Seikuru, mwambie mama nimemsamea bure. Johnson Vundi Musyoka never help our son. God has told me to carry the burden of my son. I'll do anything I can do for my son to live, for my son to eat. Don't disturb yourself. God spoke to me last night, and God told me, I will heal your heart. I will heal your heart. You will smile again. You will be lifted. Your hands will touch money, which you have never touched over the years. God will raise you. God will help you to raise. God encouraged me. I was so heartbroken. I was going crazy. I know there are women and men. There are men outside there who were left and abandoned by their wives. Maybe your wife is so rich. She is all over me prostituting. Maybe your wife, she is beautiful. She is all over prostituting. And you are so intimidated as a man. Share your story at Justina Syokau, 0729 52 49 96. We will not even tell anybody. We will come with a therapist. We will come with a counselor. In private, we will help a lot of souls. Justina Hope Initiative, we give sanitary pads. I was raised in a family where we were so poor. I could not afford sanitary pad. Nilikuwa navaa vitambaa na chomeka. Saa hii at least tunaenda saluni tunaoshwa. Hiyo wakati ya kukua kuoshwa tulikuwa tunachomeka. Na ninaombea wasichana ambao hawana sanitary pads. I believe that this is the year God is changing my life. I'm going to touch every girl. Kama kuna shule watoto wana support hawana sanitary. Teachers, reach out to me. I will help you. I might be helpless today. I might be I'm temporarily out of cash. But very soon, by next week but one, God told me I'm going to bless the work of your hands. God is going to bless the work of my hands. I will get events from all over the world. God is going to open doors for me. And the Lord, as He lift me, I'm going to lift somebody. As God water me, I'm going to water families. As God water my son, as God heal my son, I'm going to take people to hospitals. I'll help people. I saw myself going down in 2021. I was very sick and devastated. I pretended I'm okay while I was not okay. People could tell me I'm repeating my suit. I was not repeating my red suit. It was just sickness which was affecting my whole body. I need people who have been in skin disease. You are there. You are intimidated by vitiligo. You are there. You don't know how to explain yourself to your friends. Yesterday I saw one artist from Ukambane who wrote to me direct, say to me, you are having HIV. I don't care. I'm okay if I am HIV, it's okay. It's me who will die, not you. But I'm not going to die. God have told me I'm going to live. I'm not having whatever. I don't have AIDS. I was given medicine which destroyed my skin. Watu ni wengi ambao walipewa dawa zikareact na skin zao. Sio mimi peke yangu. Kuna watu wengi wananitroll wanasema mkorogo. Nikitaka kupaka mkorogo naweza paka. Mimi ni kienyeji Promax. Mimi nakuanga kienyeji Promax. Lakini nikipata mtu anaweza nitasaidia. Ngozi yangu ikatoka hizo max. Nitajipaka chochote. Nitajisaidia. Lakini I will never let anybody intimidate me because of the sports I have. Anybody who is intimidated outside there. Maybe your body is not looking good. You are just there umemea growth. You don't know what to do. Talk to Justina. I will use my social handles. I'll call anybody I know. I'll take you anywhere I know. We will get the medication we need. God bless you so much. For all the bishops who have called me. God bless you, bishops. God bless you, all the apostles who prayed for me overnight. All the pastors who remembered me. God bless you, Pastor Katutu. Philip Katutu, thank you. Yeah.
Okay, Justina. Pole sana for what you're going through, and of course niko tuna swali hili hapa, and we've seen you came out expressing your feelings on social media about the neglection of the kid Na wengine pia maybe wako na maswali pale wanajiuliza, Justina, mtoto mmoja, mbona ukaamua tu kuja kwa social media, uliamua kuja kwa social media to express all those? Maybe what pushes you exactly? The second question is,
can I answer that, because I might not get a lot of questions? Let me answer one question at a time. I have heard you asking many times, people asking, why am I complaining with one kid? I think the people who are saying, why am I complaining with one child, they have never been a single mother. They have never seen shame in their life. They have never seen a man who can use you and dump you in daylight. They don't have daughters or sisters who have ever been hurted. You know, kuna kuachwa. Mimi nilikuwa nafanya kazi Kijabe Hospital. I was singing, I was okay. I was doing very well in music. This man made sure nimetoka kazi. Huyu mwanaume alinitumia kuokota pesa tuweke harusi. Na hizo pesa hakuzitumia kwa harusi. Hakulipa ile gown, hakulipa, alinikombolea gown. Wale mlitoa pesa za harusi yangu, mjue mahali mlipo hazikutumika kwa harusi. Nilinunuliwa pete Kipepeo House ya 2000. Nguo yangu ya harusi ilikuwa 8000. This is what you don't know behind the scene. We gave a lot of money for my wedding. We did all the fundraising we did. After all the fundraising we did for our wedding, the man changed and he said our wedding must be at home church. And the wedding became ilikuwa kanisani ndani. The food was pathetic. Everything was pathetic. Wasichana mnapotaka kuolewa, fuatilieni details. Usisikizane na mwanaume akikwambia wacha tushikanishe hizi pesa tufanye biashara. I was just a innocent girl from church. I just heard whatever he said. Aliniambia hii pesa nitakuwekea biashara utoke Kijabe kazini. Mimi nikajua nitawekewa biashara nitoke Kijabe kazini ili tukae Nairobi pamoja. Lakini hiyo pesa sijaiona hata wa leo. Alienda akaniambia amenunua spare parts za pikipiki ili aweze kuweka biashara. Kweli alinunua, niliziona. Lakini ile biashara iliwekwa na kazi ndio aliwekwa pale, sio mimi niliwekwa. Na mother-in-law akanipigia akaniambia nisiwahi kuona kwa hiyo biashara. Hiyo inamaanisha kwamba nilitumika kuokota pesa. Wale wanaume mko pale nje, you don't need to use someone's child to fundraise to get money. That man does not help you. That man today, he is still using pikipiki. Huyo mwanaume Johnston Vundi Musyoka wa leo anatumia pikipiki. Juzi alikuwa kwetu nyumbani, alienda bila kuniambia na akujangi. Some 2 months ago alienda na pikipiki, bado ako kwa pikipiki, haja change. Nothing can change when you are stealing from people. Let me tell you guys who steal from people, who need money to deal people. Unachukua msichana wa mtu unasema unataka kumuoa ili uokote pesa. Never use a situation. Never fundraise for your wedding. My wedding cake ilitumika 10k. While cake ilikuwa imeandikwa kwa kitabu italipwa 40,000. This man was the one organizing the wedding. Nilikuwa namwambia involve me, did not involve me. Women who want to get married. Wakati mnaniona nimeandika kitabu cha 21 types of men you need to avoid in life. Listen Justina very well. Nikiliniramba. Mimi nilikutana na mwanaume mzuri tall and handsome nikachanganyikiwa. Na kwa sababu nilikuwa kanisani, I didn't know there are liars outside there. Be in relationship. Kuwa na watu, mnakuwa na relationship na wao. Na chunguza mtu anafanyanga nini. Chunguza kama mtu ni humanizer. Chunguza kama mtu ni mommy's boy. Chunguza mtu kama ni career man. Kwa sababu career man hata kusaidia wewe. Chunguza kama ni emotional man. Chunguza kama ni selfish man mwenye aleti chakula kwa nyumba. Mwenye anaenda kukula huko na malaya. Chunguza kama una hand up with a man who is stingy. When I talk in social media and I say, real men pay bills. Real men takes care of their women. Real men pay school fees for their children. Real men does good sex for their women. Wewe uko hapo ni makwiki tu kuzalisha. You don't take care sexually your wife. You are there taking other women care.
There are rumors that the father to your son is Kalonzo Musyoka's brother.
Yes, the father of my son, he is step-brother to Kalonzo Musyoka. They share the same father, Musyoka. He is the father of Kalonzo, and Musyoka is the father of Johnston Vundi Musyoka. I know many people are asking me, why am I telling people? I've been quiet for 10 years. I was thrown in the street of Nairobi. I slept out. Nikaoza. Nilikuwa natoka uzaa. Mtoto wangu akaingiwa na baridi, kifua ikamshika, tukilala kwa streets. Wakati nilienda nyumbani, my parents did not take it positively. Wakaanza kunifukuzilia nirudi kwa bwana yangu. I was calling that man back. Nirudi nikapigwe. Nikapigwa, lakini wazazi wanasema this is a shame to our home. Watoto wenye mko na wazazi, watoto wenye mko na wazazi, single women. I need you, all the single women who are rejected from their family. Wewe uko msichana ulizaa. Maybe you got a child with a man you loved. Maybe you got a man with a boyfriend in university. Maybe you got children with your husband, your real husband. Na maybe uko pale unateseka, you don't know what to do. Reach out to Justina Syokau and social media handles na upige simu kupitia kwa 07 29 52 49 96. Pia jipate kwa email yangu. Email yangu ni justinagospel@gmail. Tafadhali tuma ujumbe, useme uko wapi na nini unapitia. Unaweza kuwa kazini, unaweza kuwa professor, lakini you were rejected. I need to talk to you because I was rejected even at home. I thank God because of my shosho. My shosho, my grandmother, mother to my father. She supported me. My auntie supported me, stood with me. And when I came to Nairobi, one of the nurses in Kenyatta Hospital supported me. I want to say to Regina, God bless you. You have been philanthropic to me. Philanthropic. Ni kama Karago wa Mraya. Yeah, Karago vile anasaidianga yani. Huyo mama alinipa mahali pa kulala, akanisaidia. And that is why I started Justina Hope Initiative. When you see me helping people with food, I help them because one day I didn't have food. I was sleeping in the street of Nairobi. I could not afford even a sanitary pad na nimezaa na operation. Nilifukuzwa na huyo mwanaume wakati nimezaa na operation. Wale waliniona South B, nilizalia, I don't know if it's Maria Kani Hospital ama ni South B. Yeah, Maria Kani Hospital in South B.
Justina,
yes.
Before you finish, ulisema kuwa there are these artists who are really fighting you.
Yes.
Wanataka kukumaliza kimuziki,
yes.
kukua, kama hizo niliona. Maybe you can tell us what kind of artists are these? Secular, bongo, nini?
Wasanii ambao nimekuwa nikiona wakinichamba kwa mtandao na wanatengeneza mzozo. Unawaona wakitengeneza mzozo. Wengine wananiambia nipandishe kwa TikTok yako ili nikuonyeshe kuoperate TikTok. Mimi ni mama. Niliingia TikTok juzi. Sijui moderator ni nani, sijui kushika wapi ni wapi. Mimi ndio huyo. Nikapandisha wanamuziki wapi? Kuwapandisha wanaleta discussion ya wasanii wengine. Wanaanza kupiganisha wasanii wengine. Kumbe wako pamoja na ule msanii. Kumbe wameleta ile discussion ili waweze kunibomoa mimi bila kujua. Mimi wakati natoka kwa social kwa ile TikTok, unapigiwa simu, unaambiwa wacha kuhosta watu. Ndio wametuma fulani hata kukuharibia jina. Kuna kijana alienda akafanya interview. Akasema Justina Hope Initiative inapanuanga wasichana mipaka. How could you say that? The girls we have helped, the girls we have touched life, wasichana ambao walizaa wakati wa corona, wasichana ambao walineglectiwa, tulisupport wasichana. I've been everywhere supporting children who their parents have died with COVID, or parents have died with cancer. How can you say tunapanua mipaka? Ulisema mipaka gani? Naweza taka sana nijue ni mipaka gani. Na after that people went ahead and said huyo msanii aliendelea na akasema mimi ni lesbian. I've never thought of being LGBTQ ama nini? Lesbian. I've never thought of being that. I love men and I want to get married by a man. I've never missed that thing. Why can you talk? How can you say that to me? I am a woman of God. Why do you talk to me like that? Have you seen me with the cucumber? Have you seen me with the dildo? Have you seen me in your shop where you sell dildos? Have you seen me with your sister doing dildo with her? Have you seen me in a room with anybody with a dildo? If you are there destroying my name saying I'm a lesbian, God fire you. May the Lord reach you. Na Mungu akutane na wewe. Wewe unaniharibia soko. Niko soko kuolewa na mwanaume anaye nguvu ya kitandani. Wewe ambao unaniharibia jina, wewe unafikiria mashini inawezana na mimi? Nataka mwanaume anaye nguvu damu.